Good morning, movers. Welcome to Move Daily Fitness. It's Tracy, and this beginner workout, we're focusing all on legs, and it's gonna be slightly knee friendly because we're not gonna do any lunges today. I do have one squat that I'll add in, but if you can't do that, no worries, I'll show you modification. Your format is gonna be 40 seconds of work with 15 seconds in between. We will repeat everything for 3 rounds. So where a true beginner might just do 1 round of everything, I'm gonna make this slightly progressively overloaded just to help you strengthen those muscles and help you to gain more lean muscle tissue. All right, if you're looking for something that's different, try a no repeat beginner workout that will have you set with the 1 round each exercise. All right, you're gonna require that variety of dumbbells for the workout today, and here are the dumbbells I might suggest a beginner use. I will also use something stable to sit on or put my legs up on. Okay, I'm gonna use my bench, but you could use a chair or couch. I'm also gonna use a mini band, but if you don't have one, I'll show you the modifications. All right, we'll start you with a warm up and we'll end with a cool down. Don't forget, we do have our Move Daily membership. Great for beginners because we give you structured weekly workout schedules and lots of coaching in your nutrition and your wellness as well. All right, ready to move daily? Me too. Let's do it. Okay, strength workout, strength training on the watch here. Let's start with just holding on to something for balance. Knee is bent in half there, and we're just coming out to the side. Little abduction for 10 per leg. The stationary leg is soft, okay? Staying tall, 5 more here. And switching sides, and abduct for 10. Here, good, and some front kicks alternating right here. If you can't kick high, you're kicking low like that. Last 4. Good, and let's go into some hip openers up and around. Get that ball and socket warmed up. It's a good hip warm-up idea here. And last one here. Up to calf raises. Okay, up to your tiptoes as high as you'll go. Five more now. And take it wide, hand to toe tap here, alternating. Last one on this side. Let's take it side to side. Lunge, reach your hips back. All right, let's just bring our hands toward the ground here. Knees are soft, and try to draw your elbows toward the ground. We're just warming up that lower back. And stand. Let's go back down again. Knees are soft. Try to draw the elbows toward the ground and up. One more time here. Low, 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 low. Such a good stretch in the hamstrings, glutes, and lower back. And up. Good. And let's finish off with this torso turn here. Nice. All right, there's the first circuit. Let's get started. Okay, starting with that hip hinge. You could do this without any weight, so please feel free to do that round 1 if you wish. I'm gonna hold an 8-pound dumbbell just at my chest, and we're hinging at the waist. All right, here we go. And we're slow, 2, 3, and up. So hips are reaching back, 2, 3, and up. Really warming up your glutes, hamstrings, and lower back right here. So reach, 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 and power up. I want a super flat back here. And again, just eliminate the weight and just get that lower back warmed up without one if you need. Okay, good. Setting that down. We're gonna go into that standing leg abduction. So I'll call halfway, we'll switch, hold on to something if you need to balance. Shoulders back, and we lift, good, and lift. So try not to lean too far over to the other side. We're just working those abducting muscles here. Okay, so whatever you need to do to stay stable, I'm trying to rely on balance and work that part here as well. So I pick a spot out in front of me and try to stay focused. Switch legs and here. Okay, we are gonna move into that squat. So we're gonna come into a 3 pulse and then up to the tiptoes, all right? You can do just calf raises if you don't want to squat. Feet shoulder width, down here for 3, 2, 1, and tiptoe here. 3, 2, 1, tiptoe here. That's it. Last one here. And shake that out back to our hip hinge. I'll hold a 10-pound dumbbell this time. Holding it right here. We're hinging at the waist. Knees are soft, back is flat. And your slow 2, 3, and reach. One here, into your standing leg abduction. Okay, shoulders low and back, popping leg out to the side, again holding if you need to support your balance. And we're here, I'll call half. Stationary knee is soft, okay, so I'm absorbing some of my body weight there. Switching sides. Shake that out. Good, going into your 3 pulse squat. Feet are shoulder width apart. You're thinking of pushing those feet apart on the floor, okay? So push them apart, activating the glutes. So you're 3, 2, 1, tiptoe here, and 3, 2, 1, and up. Good. Of course, you can just stick with the calf raise if you need. And shake that out. One more round here. Okay, back to my 10. And into your hip hinge. Super flat back. And hinge at the waist. Slow. 2, 3, power up. Your neck is in alignment with your spine. Okay, you're not looking up, you're just keeping it neutral. Engaging core. Okay, into your abduction. If you want to challenge yourself on this, you could hold a 5-pound dumbbell and just weight the leg right there. Here we go, and you're up. I've done this before where I'm holding one of those weighted bars and you're just kind of balancing it on your leg there. That adds a bit of tension too. Similarly, you could add a mini band above the knees and hit this action that way as well. One more here, switching sides. Okay, let's go back into that squat pulse. Last one in this circuit. And I'll give you a little water break. Shake it out. Okay, shoulders back, core engaged. 3 right here. And you're low. 2, 3, tiptoe here. Last 10 seconds. Okay, excellent. Good first circuit. Take a look at the screen. That's what's coming up next. If you need a longer break, feel free to pause the workout. I'm gonna grab my little yellow mini band here. This is an extra light one. Okay, so if you wish to use it, feel free to slip that above the knees. We're going into fire hydrant here. All fours, of course, do this without a band if you wish, and I'll call halfway. Here we go, you lift it up. That's it, right there. Push up through the shoulder blades so that upper back doesn't sag. 3, 2, 1, switch legs and work. Staying down here, I'm going to slip that band by my ankles here. This can be done with or without a band. Some inner thigh leg lifts right here. Okay, foot is flexed or flush, pointing to the ceiling. I'll call half. So we lift, good, and lift. Again, this can be completely done without a band. Okay. Targeting inner thighs here, of course. 3, 2, 1, and switch your leg, other side, and work. All right, I'm gonna slip that band above the knees and we're gonna go into glute thrusts. Of course, you can do this without the band as well. Okay, but a frog thrust, feet together, knees are open, and we're pulsing at the top. Here we go. So you're up and pulse, down, up and pulse, down. I want you to allow those knees to fall out wide to the side. Okay, they stay out there. We're pushing up, feet are touching together. Up, pulse, and down. Up, pulse, and down. Okay, good. Round two. You can keep that band above the knees. Back onto all fours for your fire hydrant here. And again, I'll call half. Out to the side, and we lift. Good. Switch your leg. Definitely feeling the burn on that one. Okay, let's go to that inner thigh leg lift. With or without the band, I'm gonna slip mine to the ground right there. I'll call half, foot is flush, and we lift here. Good. In 3, 2, 1, and switching legs. Roll the other way and lift. Let's take that band above the knees again for the frog glute thrust. Okay. Feet together, knees are falling apart at the side. Feet are close to the bottom. And up and pulse and down. Up and pulse and down. Really squeeze your glutes at the top here. Squeeze down. Okay, excellent. One more round. Keep that band above the knees and into the fire hydrant. Okay, all fours, I'll call half, and we lift right here, up and up. Switching sides. Okay, good. Inner thigh leg lift. Ankles here. Okay, I'm stepping on that band, foot is flush, and we're just lifting there. Here we go, and up, good, up. And switch sides. And lift. Okay, and finishing off with your glute thrust above the knees. Feet close, knees open, and pulse at the top. You can hold your mat so you don't slide. Up, pulse, and down. Very nice. Okay, grab some water. You can pause if you need a longer break, and we are moving back up to standing, so make sure you're not dizzy. For the first exercise, that single leg glute thrust, you can come onto the ground, one leg up, and just hold this up here like this. If you want to elevate it a little bit, you can go onto a small step or a bench or a stable chair and elevate it right here. Okay, so you determine what is best for you. All right, starting off with that single leg glute hold. So I'm gonna come up against my bench. Of course, I'll call half. Starting position is here, squeezing that glute. Get ready, here we go. You're holding, okay? In the second round, we are gonna add a little pulse, but of course you could put both legs down and just hold that if this is too challenging, okay? No worries. And the higher the surface, the more challenging this will be as well. In 3, 2, 1, switch legs, other leg is up. There we go. Just holding that glute. You can feel it activating. I definitely can. Doing well. Stay with me. Staying here. Both feet are on the floor or on your stable surface. We're coming up and squeezing, down and repeating. Here we go. So hips go up and lift up, squeeze, slow, slow. Up, squeeze, slow, slow. All right, we've got a little bit of hamstring, a little bit of calf, and of course a lot of glute going on here. What you don't want to do is arch your back at the top. Okay, so tuck that pelvis under and feel free to take this from the floor. It will make it much easier. Okay, if you're brand new, that's a good idea. We're gonna move to standing here, so come on up. As always, take more time if you feel like you're dizzy, okay? Moving into that kickstand deadlift, I'm gonna hold 8-pounders. One foot is behind. We're hinging at the waist, super flat back. So we hinge, 2, 3, and up. Same side, 2, 3, and up. Good. Stay with me on this side. We're gonna be here for a full 40 seconds, okay? We wanna focus on that hamstring and glute here again. And we just need a full 40 each leg. So neck is neutral. It's in alignment with your spine. And what I want you to think about is reaching the hip back, as if you're about to shut a car door shut with your butt. Reach, 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 and up. Okay, good. Switching sides. Other foot is in that kickstand. We're hinging. Arms are long. Neck is neutral. Back is flat. There's a few things to think about. Okay, give it a try. And we hinge, 2, 3, and up. That's it. Slow, 2, 3, and up. This is a great single side hamstring activation. All right, we're really reaching that hip back and lengthening through that hamstring. Then we pop up and shorten it, squeezing glutes at the top. Okay, make your way back down to the ground. You're gonna do that single leg glute hold. This time we'll add a little pulse, but of course you don't have to. All right, so up right here, little pulse and pulse. That's it. I'll call half, so stay with me. Woo-hoo, fire in the glutes. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs and pulse. Good. Starting to feel it now. There we go, good. Give the legs a hug if you need. We'll go right into that glute bridge. Okay. We're rising up and down, nice and slow. Here we go. Up, 2, 3, and squeeze down, 2, 3, and up, 2, 3, and squeeze down, 2, 3. Remember, you don't want to arch the back at the top, so you just come up to that position where you're slightly tucking the pelvis under and not arching, okay? Feel free to hold onto your mat so you're not sliding. But it's totally fine to do this from the ground with your feet flat on the ground as well. Okay, very good. Coming up for your kickstand deadlift. I think I'll pop up to 10s. And I'll do a full 40 each side. So we hinge, 2, 3, and up. Hinge. I always think of this when I'm leading with my chest. So I stick my chest out and then hinge forward while shutting the car door shut with my butt. Switching sides. And that tiptoe, roll the shoulders back. Think of engaging your core. We're gonna reach, okay? Reach and chest. Here we go. And we're slow. 2, 3, and up. Let's go into our final round here. That single leg, adding the pulse again and again, I'll call half. So on the floor or your bench or chair, let's pop the hips and pulse. Pulse, good. And switch your side. Nice, both feet are down on the floor or your bench or chair now. And that slow glute thrust up and down. Let's work. And we're up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, and up. 2, squeeze, down, 2, relax. Wow, this is really glute focused, isn't it, this circuit? Absolutely. It's good. I like it. All right, last one here, folks. I'll be holding 10s. Good, full 40 per side. Lead with the chest. And you're slow, 2, 3, and up. More on this side. And last one here. Switching legs. All right, last side, folks. So let's work hard. Keep good form. A nice hinge at the waist. Here we go. And you're slow. 2, 3, and power. We will definitely stretch the glutes out afterward. So make sure you join for that stretch. Almost there. Stay with me. In 3, 2, 1, and done. You've moved daily in your lower body workout. No lunges, but we sure did activate those glutes, didn't we? Nice work, folks. Stay tuned for a stretch if you can. We're gonna stretch on the ground here. Let's use that bench or chair that we just had. I want you to cross the leg over by putting some counter tension. Okay, we're gonna push the knee away and then holding tension on that chair or bench. You can increase the stretch in this glute, and boy, does that ever feel great. All right, hold that there for a few seconds. Really good job, folks. Maybe challenging yourself in some exercises you haven't done in a bit, switching sides here, or maybe ever. It's always a good way to jump into the deep end. Hopefully you've done something before and this isn't your first kick at the can, but yeah, these beginner workouts are intended to really get you thinking about starting to improve your lifts, right? So let's hug the knees. What I want to set you up for is to be more fit and healthy as you age, of course. And we all have to start somewhere, so starting with the beginner stream is a great idea. But then thinking about how can I challenge the muscles? How can I improve? Because it's the same with, like, let's come to seated. If you're walking, if you don't walk faster or if you don't walk on hills to increase your cardiovascular, you're never going to improve in your walking, right? If you just walk the same cadence, same pace, same route all of the time, you're going to maintain and you won't improve. And so for me, my hopes is that you continue to improve, because as we age, we start this decline. And what we're hoping to do, what we're hoping to help you do, is not decline like this, right? We want to help you to decline like this, well, age, in a way that keeps you as healthy as long as possible. Leg is straight, hinge at the waist. So So we can't just keep things the same, right? Even in the beginner stream, I want to switch things up. I want to try some different exercises. I want to give you some weight amounts that are possibly challenging, or formats like this, for an example, where we hit 3 sets of everything instead of 2 or 1. We'll definitely put that overload on the muscles. Now, you know that the goal is always to be able to show up again tomorrow, right? So going into a workout, make sure that you do look in the description below or listen to the intro, because it's going to tell you sort of what's coming up and how to prepare yourself. And I think that's really important as well. But I like this. It was definitely glute centric, like I said, which means I'm going to do one more glute stretch right here across that leg. We did some calves, some lower back was targeted there, hamstrings for sure. Quads are hard to target in a home gym without that front squat. That's a good exercise for that. You know, if you're in a gym, you're doing things like leg extensions, and those are challenging to do in a home gym. You can do it with dumbbells, but it's a little bit awkward. You have to sit on the edge of a table and put a dumbbell between your feet and lift your legs. But definitely with that first squat, we had some quad activation, so that was good as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I did. It was good. My glutes are singing though. So I like that. I would recommend something for upper body for tomorrow. Thanks for joining, everyone. Go move daily in your wellness and nutrition now, and I'll see you all in the next workout.